Okay, so you know, Ikkyo is kind of tough. It comes at me, and a lot of you are struggling. Another type of Ikkyo is you go in a little deeper, make it part of you here, put your hand on the upper arm, and you can control. Its opposite is very effective on the inside. That's Hijiotoshi. So doing almost the same thing on the inside, different finish. So it's possible to continue this over and get it here if I don't feel comfortable getting it at the other spot. So you don't want this flying out here. You want to bring it to your waist. You don't want this wrist lower because that gives him strength. So you bring this up and lower. If I don't feel like I got him totally secure here, I will bring him over the stomach and take it out. So those are a few points to think about. Now, we're going to move our way up, continue our way up. So here, now I'm here. Kokyunage can be done face down. Okay? Here, all the way, when I bring it here, this is in. Notice I don't want this cutting artery, so you're getting all the way deep. Now if I just turn my body, what happens to him? Leave the wrist up. This is number one, Kokyunage. This is very related to Ikkyo. You see here, Ikkyo, the whole arm. So it's the same thing, I just happen to be deep. Now, he's pulling this back a bit. You definitely just go with him. That's a good reason to do Kokyunage too. It's coming back, I follow it. You can also do Kokyunage too if he doesn't pull back. 1, 2. Pull back. Notice here I still have control of the whole situation. So, we all know Kokyunage. Down, but one is pin him chest first. The other is, if it's pulling back, let him go back. Be very aware of where the blade is. On this side, if I go to the other side now, get it in, it's going to be Makiotoshi. Your Makiotoshi, you have to get this in close, just like on this one, you wanted to get it in deep. So see here, if he pulls back, he can't. If I have it here, he pulls back, it gets sliced across the belly. Other hand now, please. So I'm coming here, I'm putting it against here. He tries to pull out, it's not going to happen. If I can get him up on this shoulder. See at the shoulder, reach for this, okay? Go ahead, reach. You can't reach it. If he's on his back, reach it. He can reach it. That's when you have to turn him. If you get him on his back instead of his shoulder, because it's not safe. Now there is a variation of this. On this side, please. He pulls back. When you meet him, go in. And surprise him. So it's here, he pulls back, you enter. Shall we try Makiotoshi? All right, so now she's come. We started out with the left hand or the close hand at the wrist in Koryagashi. And we moved it up, did Ikkyo, or you could do an Ikkyo here, or Kokyunage. Right? And on the other side, we had Gokyo, Hijiotoshi, or Makiotoshi. Now we're going to come full circle and have a hand underneath. That's where we're going. So she comes. First, I can straighten it out. Are you happy? So right now, I've already got some control. I can finish it. So here, then let this palm, you release it, and you take the handle. Again, you want to take it there. You don't want to bring her all the way down. Another possibility, especially if she's pulling in, is to say, okay, you have Sankyo. So here, again, if she's pulling in, you see I'm bringing this through into her body, but even if she's not pulling in, I can do this. Once I'm here, you can switch your grip and take it like a Ikkyo grip. You still have Sankyo with this hand. Finally, you can just bring it down. This is Koteotoshi. So here, I'm going to turn it, drop it, like a staple gun, take it in a reasonable fashion. So there are 3 variations from the same grip. This entry, also safely get to a safe place to control. You see, I already controlled. There are other, we could throw her forward, we could do a bunch of things, but we want to control this thing. My favorite from here, Sankyo. Right there, take it, it's mine. And furthermore, since you have a good Sankyo hand, you can control. But you can try the other 2 as well, right? Okay, so let's look at what those look like on the other side. So on this side, up here, here's the essential locking. You point it down, you get them locked up. Now you can do Shihonage. So you have to go in pretty deep. You want to get this situated like this. He pulls back, it's okay. Because I have it, it can only pull back so much, his own arm gets in the way. Plus, this thing won't be pointed at my head, it's pointed down. I could also swing under, and I would get Sankyo. So I come here, swing under, and I have Sankyo. I can just come here and drop him down, and that's Koteotoshi. Wrist drop. They all come out of the same entry. Here, drop. Here, Shihonage, flat start. Take it early. If he's pulling back, you can come in and do Shihonage on the other side. Again, this is really important. If he pulls back now, don't pursue it. Because the knife's like that. Strike. If he pulls back now, I can go in. Because all I'm doing is stabbing him with his own elbow, turning, taking Shihonage. Okay? So those are the essentials on that side. Okay, so tonight what we did was work on movements from the thrust, from Munetsuki. And so on Munetsuki, it's a straight line attack. You can go either side. Now when it starts coming Yoko Minuchi in the various ways, you can only take one side or the other. Notice we worked our way up the arm and down the arm. So you have a lot of tools in your arsenal. We'll see that you'll need those tools because as the situation changes, you may have to switch into one.